because I was too busy screaming about Miss Jordan being able to do that.
Well, that was just recorded.
Don't send it to her. Or do it out. What's she gonna do? Even more of a jerk
Shouldn't
chain.
change.
That's like awesome.
I have a little picture that the chair of the university math department, he always had this little, he's a really fun guy. It's like one of my favorite teachers. But anyway, he had this picture of like this comic of like guys hanging from the ceiling in chains. And then it has like this little door, and it says, and he put this title on it that said Dr. Chacon's torture chamber. And then he put like math majors 1, 2, and 3 for like the people hanging. It was pretty fun.
It's good. I want to make one as a counselor.
She might have a torture chamber, that's all I'm saying. Just gotta watch out. Okay guys, so yesterday we saw types of variation. Let's just review that real fast. Direct variation, what's that look like if it's y varies directly with x? Y equals kx. This is stuff we cannot forget, okay, because it will come up in the future in calculus. What about inverse variation? If I say y varies inversely with x?
Y equals K over X.
K over x. Oh. Z. If I say z varies directly with the square root of x and inversely with x cubed, let's say p cubed. Okay? So stuff like that. Mainly we just got the direct and inverse though in combinations. There are a few problems on that second page of the worksheet which are like this, so I wanted to give you a couple examples. So suppose y varies directly with x, okay, nothing new. My question is, what happens, so instead of giving you concrete information, I'm going to say what happens to y in general when x is tripled. So what's the relationship I should write down, of course? Y equals kx. So now it says, what happens to y when x is tripled? So how should I modify this equation? Here's the original. Let's do the tripled part over here. I should write what? Y equals 3kx, right? Because you're going to go k. I don't know which k is best. $3x, right? I tripled it. So now, can you look at that and can you tell me what happened to y? It's tripled, but are you sure? You're right. But I think rearranging the problem is kind of important, okay? Because sometimes you're not going to be able to see it so easy. This one is easy to guess. Can I write this like that? Anna, what do you think? Yes? No? I know, it's because I'm mean. Is that okay? Yeah, you're right. Okay. Why'd I do that? And I think I'm going to do this too. That's a good idea. What's this? Y. Doesn't that say y equals 3y? So what happened to y though, if you look at it that way? The new y is 3 times the old y, isn't it? So we can say, yes, y was certainly tripled there. So you see what we did? We rearranged this so that we could put it in terms of what we had over here. Now, of course, this one you could probably just guess, yeah, y is tripled, yes, but that's not always true. So let's try another one. about, okay, so we still got, let's just suppose y varies directly with x and inversely with w. What happens to y when x is doubled and oops, and w is quadrupled? This one might not be so easy to guess. Maybe, still not too bad. Okay, so what's the original relationship? We got y equals. Colin, you want to help me out? What do you always got?
A times X divided by W.
Okay, yep. There we go. And now it says, okay, take that, double x, quadruple w, so we'll do that. So we'll say here's the original, here's the new one. So okay, put a 2x for x, and a 4w for w. Now, can you guys just look at that and be sure what happened to y? I don't know. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. But it's not as easy. So rearrange this to look like this. So what should I do with those 2 and the 4? Just put them like outside. So just say 2 and 4 right there, right? And then here's kx over w. Is that the same thing, Anna? Is that the same thing? Yep, right? Why'd I do it like that? Because this is what? That's y, right? So this is y equals, and then we can reduce that to 1/2 y. So what happened to y? When we doubled x and quadrupled w, what happens to the variable we care about, the y? It's cut in half, right? It's divided by 2 or cut in half. So y is halved. Just because they said x is doubled and w is quadrupled, would you necessarily been able to guess that that's what happens to y real easily? I don't think so. I mean, maybe. This one's still not too hard, right? But I mean, what if I put like a more complex relationship here and then said like one thing was doubled, one thing's tripled, one thing's multiplied by 24, it would be hard, right? Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Okay.